Hi all, today we'll try to learn why and how to use Git hooks. Before that, let's understand what all Git hooks. We know Git means commit, push and checkout, receive. So these are some of the events of Git. Before or after these events, if we run any of the scripts, those are called as Git hooks. We can run some scripts before or after these events. So those are Git hooks. We no need to install or download anything to use these Git hooks. Those will come along with the Git. We'll run these Git hooks in the local environment. So let's see. This is all about Git hooks. Let's see why to use these Git hooks to enforce the best policies and best practices on our repo. What does it mean exactly? It means at any point of time, if I'm trying to commit or push the code into the Git, I need to make sure that all the unit test cases are working fine. Those are not breaking because an untested code will break the builds. And again, we need to come back to our code to test everything, what is failing. So these are the reasons. So again, we need to make sure the code which I'm committing is well formatted. And also there should be no ES error lanes. There should be no ES error lanes. These are the few reasons. Also, while after the commit, once I have pushed the code, I can also have an automated CI/CD pipeline so that I can build and deploy my code base through the pipeline through these Git hooks. So these are few reasons to use the Git hooks. So how to use these Git hooks? For example, we can use one of the two ways. So one way would be the Husky package with the npm install. We can install this and we can use that, or else we can use dot git hyphen hooks. There would be already all the hooks would be present there. We can override, replace, modify those scripts. All these scripts can be written in Ruby, Python, and Shell script as well. So let's see one by one. So this is a sample React application which was created with the help of create React app. So as the first step I said, I'm trying to install Husky package. I'm installing this as a dev dependency because we run these Git hooks in local. So I'm trying to install the Husky with dev dependencies. So by the time it runs, we need to modify the package.json. We need to add some code such that this hook Husky package will manage all these Git hooks. So I'm declaring one object Husky where I'm trying to define another object hooks in this. In in this hooks part, I'm defining one pre-commit hook. So I will list down what all the commits we have. What all the hooks we have in Git. So npm run lint. My expectation is before I am committing any of the code, all the lint issues should be passed. There should be no lint issues and all the test cases should be passed before I push the code into the Git. So for that, I'm writing two commands, npm run lint. It means it will run this command. It means it will check for the ESLint issues in our application. So I'm ampersand. It means after this command, I'm trying to run npm run test. It means it will run all our tests in our application. If any of the test is failed, it will not push the code into the Git. So that is the main motto of this Git hooks. So we need to add this piece of code to our package JSON. So these are hooks. I will show you the list of hooks in our application. So wantedly have modified this test case. In this test case, it is looking for the text learn React, but wantedly have modified that learn React to testing Git hooks. So I'm trying to break the unit test case and I'm trying to push the code such that the code should not commit to my Git. So this is one of the best way to use the Git hooks. So the untested or unit test case which is failing, We need to fix this and then only we need to commit the code. We should not ignore this unit test case. So that's the main motto. So let's commit this. I'm trying to commit git commit -m. I will keep a message like testing Husky package. Okay, Husky is a package which helps us to use these git hooks. So I'm trying to commit the code. So it, as we wrote in the package JSON, first it will try to understand this npm run lint. See Husky pre-commit. It is running ESLint src. It means this command. It is trying to check the ESLint issues in our project. Later on, it will run npm run tests. So it takes some time. So meanwhile, I will try to explain you what all the Git hooks available. So I can explain you the second process as well. So we have these n number of Git hooks. We can override all these Git hooks as per our need. So just now I'm showing one of the Git commit, Git hook like pre-commit. I'm only showing this pre-commit. We can after commit, post commit, post push also we can use these things. Like see now there is one problem, unused state, it is defined. It has shown one problem. Okay, later on it is trying to run the test cases. So I think it takes some time. So I will show you the second method. Like these are the git hooks. This is the project repo. Git folder would be hidden by default. So go here and try to access .git folder. In .git folder, you will have hooks. So if you open the hooks, all these are the files which you have seen here. So just open one of the folder. Like I am trying to click this pre-commit. If I click this pre-commit, this script would be coming. This is the shell script. You can modify this shell script accordingly. I mean, according to your requirement. So for now, I'm trying to show if the tests are breaking, I'm not allowing the code to be pushed into the Git. So that is the example I'm showing. So you can write your use case by using this Git hook. So just you need to override. I'm trying to explain the second one. You need to override this pre-commit. Just open this and write the shell script which you want as per your need. And this is the second way of writing using the Git hooks. So the first way, as I have explained, the first way is by using Husky. So now see all the test cases. I think test cases was failed. So now it is not allowing us to push the code. Usually when we say git commit -m and give a message, the commit would be executed. The code would be pushed to the repo. Now if you observe, the code will not push because it is saying there is some unit test cases are failing. So now we'll come back and we'll fix that unit test case and we'll push the code. So this is the best practice we are imposing so that at any point of time, the repo would be very much clear with all the test cases would be passed and there would be no ESLint errors and all the code would be formatted. Also, we can have the automated CI/CD pipeline as well. So for that, you can use these scripts, post commit scripts. So this is all about Git hooks. So thanks for watching.